Hey everybody, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. TammyTalks here. Let's talk. Let's talk. So, if you're watching this, a lot of you met me from doing the recaps on Love is Blind. It's a very chaotic, ridiculous season 2, but we did have a few shining stars. A few couples did stay together. Jarrette and Iyanna were one of those couples, right? They were one of the couples that eventually decided to get married and stay together, even though Iyanna had concerns about Jarrette. One of the biggest concerns that Iyanna had about Jarrette was the fact that he goes out and was still kind of living a single life, right? So let's talk about what happened. For those of you that are brand new to my channel, though, I do breakdowns of various TV shows, both scripted and reality, interjecting my own thoughts, opinions, and theories into each and every recap. So if you enjoy that type of content, or if you just want to go back and check out my recaps from Love is Blind, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this type of content, and leave a comment down below. Let's talk, y'all. So news broke today via E-News that Iyanna McNeely and Jarrette Jones are no longer together. They're separating. They're headed towards divorce. So E-News' article said nearly 6 months after Love is Blind viewers watched the couple, the pair just announced their split in a joint statement. Their joint statement says, after much thought, we're saddened to share that we have separated and will begin the process of divorcing. While we have love for each other, our lives are going in different directions, and that's okay. Coming to this decision was far from easy, and we will always wish each other the absolute best. So it seems to be amicable. The statement continued, we hope you all will give us some space as we close this chapter of our lives. Thank you to our close friends and family for loving us both through our experience. Now, my issue is with them saying, we hope that you will give us some space. You didn't have to tell us. You didn't have to tell us. I have always hated when celebrities say that. You announce your divorce because let's be real, nobody's checking for a Jarrette and Iyanna, right? I feel like people that are on these reality shows like this, you get together, you get married, we're enthralled with you throughout the course of when the season is on. But after that, we go on to the next one. So I don't know why they even, but whatever. This is a marriage that probably should have never happened. It shouldn't have. Jarrett's heart has always been with Mallory, right? That's who he truly wanted in the pods. I think deep down, Mallory kind of regretted that she did go with Sal, that she didn't stay with, or that she didn't give Jarrette a shake. Remember, they had that whole conversation that a lot of you thought was like very inappropriate. I still don't. I still don't. I think it was a great closure episode. But a good closure conversation. They were able to get some things off their chest. Do I think it went on a little too long? Yes. It went on a little too long, but I still don't see anything wrong with the initial conversation that they had out of the pods. But we saw Jarrette and Iyanna, mainly Iyanna, struggle with the fact that Jarrette did not pick her first. Whether or not she wanted to say it or admit it, Iyanna struggled with that, as well as she should have. She should have never settled for somebody that picked her second. Not only picked her second, but was very vocal about picking her second. That not only was very vocal about picking her second, but that everybody knew put her second. Now, should Jarrette have proposed to Iyanna? No. They both just wanted to be married. But them separating is not shocking. While they were married and living in their apartment, Jarrette was still like going out. He's an outgoing person. He's a huge extrovert. He likes to go out and party, and he had like taco nights and all this other type of stuff. Whereas Iyanna is more of a person that's more reserved, more introverted. She kind of just wants to hang out at the house. So when your lifestyles are so completely different, it doesn't really mesh. right? And while we did see Jarrette saying that he was going to make some reservations and he was going to do what he could to kind of, scale back on the going out. I'll start hanging around the house more, doing things more with you, flipping that switch to go from I'm no longer living a single person's life to now living a married person's life. That was not the easiest switch. And I knew it wouldn't be an easy switch. I knew it. I feel like if you have to go back and forth with like just with lifestyle, basic lifestyle, how the two of us are like how we live and navigate our lives, if they're not going remotely in the same path, it's not going to work. But this is a marriage that should have never happened. We saw all throughout that season Iyanna constantly bringing up Mallory. I don't want to be compared to Mallory. She felt that she was in Mallory's shadow, even though Jarrette was never talking about her. You know what I mean? Jarrette did everything he could to try to convince this woman that no, I'm putting you first and you're all I care about. You're all I want. I'm in love with you. He was doing his good shucking and jiving and begging and pleading. But I'm sure it ultimately came down to lifestyle. Jarrette still going out and kicking it. And probably Iyanna having the insecurities that she had in the fact that she came second fiddle. She did. She came second fiddle. I'm a very big proponent of, I don't believe that these people truly want love, anyways, if you're going onto a TV show to do it. I have no problem with people using dating apps and meeting on social media or even meeting with what it's called, like a matchmaker, like a professional matchmaker. But when you're coming onto a TV show, you're not coming onto this TV show for love. You're coming onto this TV show for the exposure that it can get you, probably for the money. And then if you find somebody and you rocking and rolling with them, that by chance, that's a bonus. No one should be shocked about this though. No one. No one should be shocked that Jarrette and Iyanna are separating. If you are, I got a bridge I can sell you. I got a bridge I can sell you. So, I mean, it sucks. You never want to hear about somebody's relationship breaking up, and especially publicly, whatever the case. I don't keep up with anybody from Love is Blind. So, I'm not sure what has been happening or if there have been things on social media. I don't follow any of these people. But let me know what you guys think about this. Are you shocked that Jarrette and Iyanna got divorced? Are you shocked about that? Or like me, did you see it coming, knowing the circumstances that were around not only their proposal to their dating to even, I feel like even right before the wedding, she had doubts. Even before she walked out, she had like huge doubts. If you are standing there in the morning that you wake up of your wedding and you are not ready to 100% say, yes, I'm confident I want to be married to this man, I'm confident I want to be married to this woman, then this is not the marriage for you. And I think that's something that Jarrette and Iyanna didn't quite have. While Jarrette was saying that, yep, he was ready and he was ready, Iyanna didn't. Because remember, when they were showing that trailer for the season finale for their wedding, we see that Iyanna was like walking, or like, was it running out of the church or walking out of the church? Unless it was like magnifique editing. You got to think about stuff like that. This was bound to be doomed. Let me know how you guys feel about this though. Hop in the comment section down below. If you guys have been like dug anything else up, any news, anything else about them that you think might have happened, don't come in the comments talking about Shake. We're done with Shake. We will not be talking about Mr. Shake. Won't hear nothing about him. But let me know what you guys think about Jarrette and Iyanna. Did you see this happening? Did you not see it happening? And I will catch you guys in the next video. If you have not already watched my recaps from Love is Blind, there is a whole playlist. Go through, check those out. A recap per episode. Catch you guys in the next one.